Hey, I'm Lindy with Lindy. I lead the sales here, and the question I get asked all the time is, what's your favorite sales agent you've built yourself? Well, it's easy. It's this one. It's boosted my conversion rate well over 10% and saves me about an hour every single call. I'm not going to show you the full workflow because it's quite complex and deep, but I'm gonna walk you through my favorite parts. First, it joins all of my calls, records the meeting, grabs the transcript, and runs a full post-call analysis. Then, of course, it updates my CRM. So it does the MEDDIC, BANT, ICP, value metrics, and drops it all in the right property fields. It even uses Preplexity to perform real-time research in the background, so by the time I open up my HubSpot, I have information about the ICP, the company, the persona, and the use case. Next, it drafts a full quote, proposal, and a follow-up email for my prospect. I call it the GOAT of sales emails. It's hyper-personalized and I have a crazy prompt that's taken me about a month to refine, but I'm very proud of it. It also sets reminders for key dates that were mentioned and creates tasks on my Google Calendar. Any action items or notes I need to follow up on, all the details will be in the calendar event. Then it texts me a recap. So it sends me a quick summary, next steps, forecasted close rate, and any red flags. Every night I go for a walk and I skim through my 6 to 10 to 12 calls, and I know exactly what's happening in 3 minutes. Now for my favorite part. I built a completely over-the-top sales coach. I've prompted it to be the VP of sales at Gong and give me ruthless feedback. I've told it that its only job is to make sure I triple my quota. So it gives me a score out of 0 to 10, critical gaps. You can see here that it calls out my cringe moments and suggested talk tracks. It actually references our objection handling playbooks and will coach me on specific things and drop brutally specific feedback. You can see here that it's pretty direct and sharp, but it's actually made me way better. So I'm like literally thinking to myself on a sales call, what's my agent gonna roast me for on this call? So if you're doing high touch sales and you're still doing any of this manually, just don't. Spin up an agent, point it at your pipeline, and let it take care of the manual work so you can just focus on selling.